haughty-looking undead woman, unmasked, surveys the ground around her, seeking something. Suddenly, her head swivels, and she trains an imperious gaze upon you.
What side do you take?
Her voice is clipped and detached, with metallic overtones. It even seems to echo, as if she's speaking to you from very far away. She cocks her skull to one side with a nightmarish creak. Though her shiny visage is completely devoid of emotion, you sense confusion in her manner. Confusion and more than a little scorn.
Quick now, quickly. Do you support Divine Order or Black Ring? Good. We can talk and perhaps trade. I have books, though I hate to part with them. And you, hopefully, you have something I want. Eithne was my name.
She slaps her face violently as she corrects herself, dislocating her loose jawbone and powdering the earth beneath her feet with bone dust.
I was a librarian in Arx for the glory of the Order. The Ring came, burnt my library to the ground. My books, they are all I have, all I had. I had to save them. The flames. There was no making it out alive. But as the fire caught my magical scrolls, they all turned to a rain of glittering ash. I awoke covered in it, and here I stand. That would be prudent if I wanted to stay alive, or whatever it is that I am now. Survival is not something that interests me any longer. Not in this form.
Suddenly, she leans towards you with an unnerving creak.
Enough about that. I'm traveling as I look for a particular book. A tome to teach me how to make corpses explode. Would you have anything like that I could learn from? Money. Plenty of it. That's what the living care about, yes?
She scuffs one boot in the ashen dust at her feet and gazes off to the far horizon.
For my collection? None of your beeswax. I pay good money, that's all you need to know. Have a look. Mind you don't tear any pages now. You know what I'm looking for. Not long to go now, I'm sure of it. Found the little corpse-related book I seek yet? Splendid. Perhaps we will meet again in the Hall of Echoes someday. I'm just going to find a place to rest. A place where I can be how I am supposed to be.
I've spotted something. Smells like blood and death. I wonder what I've stumbled upon. Seems someone's been digging rather hastily.
Puss-crusted rat! Cack-sniffing whelp! Where you hiding, Daddy's boy? Where you hiding? My muse, my boy, my apprentice. I loved him as my own. Spoilt, irreverent, arrogant, treacherous pustule. He killed me. I want his head in my hands. I want his head in the dirt, sticky with worms, picked to the bones by buzzards. Bring it to me, bring it to me. Head of the dog, Garvin, Garvin! Spoiled like green milk, like a stinking egg. His hands were bigger than his head. He wanted and wanted, but didn't know enough. Never enough. He got the business, same as he did me. Rat, pig, dog. Find him, feel his heart, squeeze it dry, squeeze it dead. Bring the head, bring the head.
This must be Garvin's mentor. Buried in a shallow grave. Poor fella.
You're the sorcerer, Mary Lane.
Keeping it together, Reed. I'm all right.
For Alexander the Innocent. Killed by sorcerers.
Ah,
The most
finally! Your colleague over there is absolutely useless. I'll have a bowl of the house stew, if you please. Ah, my poor mentor. Lost to the wilds, I regret to inform you. Take it from me. Avoid the open country around here. The Voidwoken are not to be trifled with. Very good. Now, on the subject of that stew. Oh, pity. I've been trying to get a little something to eat all day. But the giggleheads who run this establishment don't seem to be willing to provide a fellow with his fair portion. After all I've been through, too.
He lowers his gaze, then looks up at you expectantly. His lip trembles dramatically.
It's my mentor. My dear mentor. He was killed by those void beasts. I told him we ought not to travel in the hills, but would he listen? No. Now here I sit, my closest companion gone, our precious cargo worth more than Lucian's right ring, lost to the beast-infested wilds, and the waiter won't even bring me any stew. Ah, then perhaps my luck has changed. Yes, perhaps this awful business might soon be behind me. Tell me, how are you in, well, Voidwoken? Ah, terrific news. Then what I ask will be little more than a trifling. My mentor, Liam, and I were hauling in a goodly number of fine wares from the Southlands when we crossed paths with a great brute of a Voidwoken. He made short work of Liam, may the gods rest his soul. I managed to escape, but my precious cargo was left behind. We'd invested our entire livelihood in those wares. I'll do anything to get them back. Very, very well, that's how. That cargo is worth more than a pretty penny, and I'll owe its retrieval to you and you alone. Now, give me your map. I'll show you just where to look. I doubt those beasts out there have any use of such a cargo. I can't tell you how thoroughly you've made my day.
Menu simple. Eat or drink.
Where is his head? Speak! Voidwalker? Voidwalker did not eat of my flesh. Voidwalker did not betray me, it were him. I want his head. Bring it to me! Bring it to me! Head of the dog, Garvin! Garvin! Spoiled that green man. He'll got the business, same as he did me. Rat! Find him.
How you holding up?
For Alexander the Innocent,
Not right now.
killed by sorcerers. A most
So,
vile.
What's the word?
Valiant warrior against
I believe we've already said everything there is to say on that subject. Seems someone has taken...
He eyes you with an arched eyebrow. Then
Never mind. Here you are, safe and sound. I thank you, but it seems someone has already thanked themselves by the state of this lot. Now, if you'll excuse us...
May the seventh usher us to paradise against all the odds.
Ah, hello, my friend. I'm so relieved now that my... You helped retrieve my precious cargo, isn't that right? How can I help you, my friend? Always. I haven't forgotten what I've heard about the chef's muff.
A most vile incident.
Ah, hello, my friend. I believe we've already said everything.
Taken too early, all hope destroyed. The path thus ended.
Come on. Right.
Puss-crusted rat!
the eyes fall upon you. They
Voidwalker! Voidwalker! I want his... Bring it to me! Bring it to me! Head of the dog, Garvin! Garvin! Find him.
Keeping it together, Reed.
Of a noble bloodline. Who shall rise? Who gains the title most divine?
Ah, hello, my poor mentor. Lost to the wilds, I regret to inform you.
He looks at you with his brow knitted, lips pursed.
What a loathsome thing to say to one mourning the loss of his finest friend and mentor. Good day.
No more disappearances? No more deaths? It seems justice has been served well. Of course not. Nelson, my inkwell is dry.
Closer.
Fetch me some
The
more.
Magister mutters.
Bloody Carver. Been hiding in here all this time, now he'll take credit for solving the murders. Typical.
Who gains the title most divine? We wait, we wander and wonder, seeking signs from the gods. May the seventh usher-
I'm telling you, if they got nothing to hide, they got nothing to be scared of.
Fuck off, pigeon! This is my bridge, and I don't suffer fools on it.
The enormous, unusually red troll looms over you with his fists clenched threateningly. His expression is stern, yet you can see the tiniest twinkle in his intelligent eyes.
Didn't hear me the first time, parrot? If you won't pay...
This must be the wreck of the Peacemaker. Some of her cargo may remain. Lucky find. The town is poor, but this room is rich.
Got a pick
Do you hear
trap.
it?
Curiosity kills the cat.
You got that
Gets
right,
sent to
Hilka.
Fort John.
Got that right.
We're running to Fort Joy.
A weathered woman in a dirty sea captain's tunic babbles breathlessly to herself.
The bell rings a warning and the tide is on the turn. And I without my compass.
Right about that. Right as rain, Hilka.
Bar of port. Can't you hear the bells are ringing? Bar of port. Can't you hear the bells are ringing?
I don't have the right tool for digging. This must be the wreck of the Peacemaker. Some of her cargo may remain.
The spirit hovers before you. It looks into your eyes and reaches out a hand of smoke and gossamer, silently begging you to take it. You feel the boards creak under your boots. The smell of salt and pitch fills your nose. You check the knots securing your cargo, hands moving over rough rope in the darkness. There's a shout from above decks, and then the world turns upside down. You're pitched violently sideways as the planks around you rip apart and black water floods in. The current twists and tears at you, battering you against the ship's cargo. You hang on until a small box comes loose, cracking against your skull as it's dragged away by the torrent. As your vision fades to black, you see the walls shudder as the Peacemaker snaps in two. You awake to the flicker of torchlight and the sound of voices. Here, crack this and open. With locks like these, there'll be something good inside. You hear the snap of a latch being broken and a long, low whistle. Get word to Lohar. The Reds are shipping death fog. Send your fastest runner. Go! There's quick movement behind you, and a booted foot kicks your staff out of reach. You look up into the eyes of a sneering dwarf. Well now, ain't you an unfortunate little flounder? She growls before clamping her hand across your mouth and nose. Sorry, hun, no witnesses allowed. You kick and struggle weakly, desperately trying to catch your breath, but the dwarf's grip is iron. As your vision starts to swim, you see other dwarves moving in the torchlight, hauling your cargo off the ship. You give one last kick and then darkness. Stepping back from the spirit, the feeling of her panic starts to slowly fade from your mind.
Nice.
My friends, for Alexander the Innocent.
The town is poor, but
Report.
this room is...
Can't you hear the bells are ringing?
A weathered woman in a dirty sea captain's...
The bell rings a warning and the tide is on the turn. And I without my compass. The ship is in the locker, on the bottom in the rocky shallows, and all are drowned but me. And yet, can you hear? The bell rings on. The bell haunts me yet, and it would drive me mad. Perhaps I am already mad. But I swear I hear the bell.
She buries her...
Make it.
She babbles breath...
The bell rings a warning and the...
A ghostly seaman stares at the captain, his lip curled in a malevolent grin, his eyes wide with hate, and all the time he rings his bell. He registers your presence. His head swivels towards you.
Spoke to the lady captain, didn't you? I seen you cozying up. Are you her man, or sail you with us?
You're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night with a lizard.
Do you hear it?
Then you're an idiot.
I'm doing my duty here, I am. I'm the lookout and I'm ringing the bell. Rocks ahead, Captain. There's no lighthouse here. Rocks ahead! Ha 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 ha!
The bell rings a warning and the tide is on the turn.
His lip curls over his...
Rocks ahead!
The bell rings...
To Fort Joy.
Hard a port. Can't you hear the bells are ringing? Ha ha!
Keeping it together, Reed.
Yeah? You all good with the...
Hard a port. Can't you hear the bells are ringing? Ha ha!
A ghostly seaman...
Are you her, woman, or sail you with us?
And you can't be too careful, you know? If I can get a little...
I'm doing my duty here, I am. I'm the lookout and I'm ringing the bell. Rocks ahead, Captain. There's no lighthouse here. Rocks ahead! Ha 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 ha!
Fort Joy for one night with a lizard.
His lip...
Rocks ahead!
The bell...
Rocks ahead, Captain. You hear me? Ha 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 ha! Rocks ahead, Captain. You hear me? Ha 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 ha! Rocks ahead.
The ghostly seaman...
She ran the...
He turns back.
Rocks ahead!
The bell rings.
Who rings the bell?
Take no...
A ghostly...
Sail you with her, elf, or sail you with us? I'm doing my duty here, I am. I'm the lookout and I'm ringing the bell. Rocks ahead, Captain. There's no...
His lip curls...
Rocks ahead!
The bell... A ghostly...
Sail with her, dwarf, or sail you with us?
He stands to attention.
I'm on duty here, sir. There are rocks ahead, and able weather must know it.
He blinks once, twice. A single salty tear drips from one ghostly eye. The bell falls silent. He raises a finger to his temple in salute and fades away.
You're right about that. Right as rain, Hilda.
She babbles breathlessly on.
My ears are still a-ringing. And I have you to thank for it? Then thank you, I surely do. That accursed bell lies with the Peacemaker, on the bottom in the rocky shallows. My compass lies there too.
You're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night with a lizard? Then you're an idiot.
The compass surely lies on the bottom, near where the ship was wrecked. Take it with my blessing, if you can find it. My sailing days are done. Let me mark your chart. But you be warned. Stay off the wreck itself. Let her lie as a monument to her dead crew, and as testament to my mistake.
Curiosity kills the cat, or gets it sent to Fort Joy.
She goes white as the proverbial ghost.
You've got no call to go looking for no cargo. Far as anyone's concerned, we sailed with an empty hold, and if there's anything left to salvage, you leave it. Heed me. Leave the cargo of the Peacemaker.
She turns away. Conversation over.
Curiosity kills the cat, or gets it sent to Fort Joy.